Welcome to Literary Lands. Welcome to Literary Lands.
So, why do you think Hybern, up to this point, has been willing to bargain with Tamlin when they knew that Tamlin killed Amarantha?
I think he's just trying to get info.
Yeah.
He's bargaining to see like how much more info and see which of the courts are weak and stuff like that.
They see him as the weakest. They can take advantage of him. End of the day, they're probably not gonna uphold their end of the bargain.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Tamlin, to me, of all the High Lords, seems like mentally the weakest. Where it just seems like he can be riled up very easily.
Oh, what about Tarkeen?
No, actually, he's got a lot of potential. I mean, he's young, but, he's, first of all... What'd you say?
Yeah. Well, he fell for their mind games.
I was trying to ignore it.
The Adriata, or whatever it was in the summer.
It took me like 3 seconds and it really settled. I was like, I can't go past it.
But he'll send you some blood rubies.
On that point, whichever one of you guys said it, it's like, who in the hell would expect the King of Hybern to like maintain his side of the bargain? Like, why would anybody possibly?
I said that.
Yeah, dude.
It was a good point.
It was a great point from whoever said
it.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause I think he doesn't give a shit about Amarantha.
No.
He that was as soon as he was dead, it's like, well, that's one pawn out of the way. He does not care. Like,
He's got 10 more behind somewhere that we don't know about
the
yet.
fog of war dictates that you just have to do
you're right
what
about
you
that.
will when it comes to you, and it's like
That's
this
the
can't even know now.
They mentioned that, like, I think she was kind of a pawn. Like,
Yeah.
he was throwing her out there
She's
to, like,
meaningless
try
to
to
him.
run. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the same as his niece and nephew, where he's just like, you guys
He also
Just go out there, you'll
go
be
to
fine.
Springport,
Check it
talk
out.
to Tamlin, he's there.
Thanks.
He also
Figure it
sent
out.
them to be forced through a fine men's screen.
Thanks.
Tamlin and the King of Hybern kind of have some parallels there. They're just sending people off to die on fruitless missions. Hey, just let them.
After I sent wave after wave of my own men.
That's the king's son.
That's why they're.
We've tried nothing but all out ideas.
Lads, we've done it.
We
We've
got
done
it.
it again. Smoke the pipe.
That's why.
Not that kind of pipe. It's a,
So
Inspector Gadget and Watson.
So King of Hybern is Dr. Claw, right? With the cat.
Yes.
Dr. Claw.
Sherlock Holmes.
So here's something I know we've all done. If you imagine yourself as Feyre, if you were Feyre,
Every night.
would you have let Lucian escape the spring court with you? Would you have brought him along? I would have, because he's loyal almost to a stupid point. Like, he blinds himself. He's
Like a
so
stray
loyal.
puppy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna be loyal to Feyre. He's probably gonna die. So.
I don't think I would have. His eye works so much, I feel like it's going to give away their position. I'm surprised they made it back.
No wonder his brothers didn't find him sooner. It's like that eye just made that noise out of
just
the
listen.
snow.
How loud is it, do you think?
It's like sonar.
Alright, in 3, 2, 1, everybody make what you think worrying
my
sounds
God.
like. 3, 2, 1.
That was horrible.
See? That was loud.
It just sounds like
It
that all the
sounded
time.
like a barbershop quartet.
We all sounded about the same. Okay, so that's what a worrying sounds like. So, I would have brought him. I would have brought him with
He's
us.
no. You're a yes?
Yes, I say yes.
Okay.
What do you say?
I was going to say yes, but now I say
Now, yeah.
No,
Change
Shut that goddamn eye up!
That's why he like has to wear a patch. Like he's just like this is how he sneaks around.
Noise canceling headphones. Just like one on his eye. Poor
He like
Lucian.
cut in half and like duct taped it and it's like just patched up over his face.
Half a headphone.
You bringing him with you?
Yeah, I think I'm bringing him. I mean, he's the best person you can get from the spring court. You need all the help you can get.
He's
so.
had enough too, right? He's kind of like
Stood up.
Yeah, Tam's being Tam.
How about you, Sideburns?
Classic.
Lads, I have no idea what the question was. We
Would you
started off by
bring,
making me sound.
if you were escaping, if you were Feyre,
Oh.
and you were escaping spring court, would you bring Lucian with you?
Ooh.
Imagine this little dog is
Well,
Lucian.
now wait a
Just
minute.
heard the question for the first time.
Yeah, where's he been?
Now all your points about the worrying sounds make sense.
Damn it, that was a good annoying.
They had the Feybane dust
Yeah.
on them, so
Yeah.
I don't know if she knew 100% what was happening, but I know there's a dog
Oh, she
there.
was kind of loopy.
Just go with it. Keep it
That's a
together.
good
Keep it
call.
together. They had the Feybane dust. She may have known that she should, team up with somebody. Of course, she's new to this whole game, so maybe she doesn't know what the hell Feybane is. It's new to us, right? We hadn't seen that before in the first 3,000 pages we've read in this series.
Hell of a drug.
But the other side of the coin is, maybe... What?
It's ketamine.
Nothing. He said nothing.
Continue.
You had a point. It was good.
Keep together.
We agreed.
Maybe Lucian, and this could be another question, Lucian's playing his own games. He is pretty loyal to Tamlin. He has kind of known what
They're bros.
Feyre's been doing this whole time over in the Spring Court.
True.
Maybe he's playing his own long game.
Yep.
Maybe Feyre should know that's what's going on, and she should be wary of that.
Maybe he's
and
a
not
real
And, and Elaine is a seer. Maybe if they got her back in the spring court, they could see everything that's going on.
Oh, you're right. Elaine's a seer. She would have seen that, so she hadn't seen that yet. So never mind. Forget it.
But
It was a
also,
good call.
She's also 1 in 10.
Or
remember?
maybe it
Yeah,
wasn't.
she hits
Audience,
You know,
was it a good call or not?
And both her eyes are always going, woo.
No, it was not a good idea.
Is that why they're mates? Because she's a seer.
And he sees
Oh
through the
my
glamour.
This is why we're the literary labs.
Duh.
This is it.
I didn't see it before.
Man.
gents, we've cracked the code again.
I didn't think through all
Yeah,
that
we did.
nonsense we would actually find a legitimate
We land on a point.
We did.
She's got 2 eyes, they're always going crazy.
I can't wait for the comments saying you guys are a bunch of.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
Alright, on the subject of sisters. So, when Feyre tells the Court of Dreams that her sisters will play no part in the war to come, Rhys says that you sound just like Tamlin.
Ooh,
Do you agree with that? Do you think it's the same? Like, is there a fair comparison being made there?
No, not at all. I'm gonna steal the spotlight here for
Go
a
ahead.
second.
You're not stealing.
We got 3 of them.
This
Take
is
one.
yours.
So Tamlin has lived there for 500 plus years. He knows the whole layout of what's going on. He knows all the characters, what their motivation is. Nesta and Elaine have no clue what's going on. They were just dropped into this vat of chemicals, just like Jack Nicholson of Joker came out the other end. Like, exactly, just like that. They have no idea. So it's understandable that they should have a grudge at the world for being turned into this thing that they didn't want to have happen to them, and they have no clue what's going on. Yeah, it's completely different.
I must apologize for the fact checkers in our comments, and we know you're there. We appreciate you. It was Amryn who said you sound just like Tamlin. So Amryn, the little nightmare lady, she said that you sound just like Tamlin.
Yeah,
So
I could tell these guys were kind of struggling with it.
Yeah.
So
That's why
Yeah,
we're
I
like,
took
yeah.
all-
Sam, you
Sam's
asshole! What are
wrong
you
as
talking
usual,
about?
Yeah, as you're saying that, again, all excellent points, Scott, per usual. It's definitely from a different place, and like you brought up something there is that like they know nothing of the world, and like they didn't want any of this stuff, and they're still like kind of innocent in the whole thing. Like they literally are just straight victims, and so plus they don't really know what their powers are yet too, and so she's trying to protect them.
I think protect them now, but then as those powers develop, they're gonna, maybe have a change of heart.
I think
Unless Nesta never does. Like, Nesta's only gonna be just like, I don't do anything. I'm so grumpy.
God, I love her
doing
so
that
much.
Whole thing. But I do think it's a little bit of a fair comparison because she is not necessarily taking into account what their wishes might be.
Yeah, I think like they're gonna start like probably as we kind of see towards the end of our section, which is aka the middle of the book there, of them being more in tune with the world that they now live in, right?
Yeah.
Like the realities of like what is happening, like the reality that Elaine does have powers, that Nesta has powers. So like, I think like Uncle Ben once said, right, with wise old Uncle Ben.
The rice guy?
that's what I was
right.
wondering.
Uncle Ben Rice.
No. With great power comes great responsibility.
Oh.
Why did you guys think the rice?
Oh, we know what happened to
It's still the
him,
rice
so-
guy, right?
Uncle Ben. I hear Uncle Ben.
It's
I
rice.
thought of Spider-Man. I don't know. You guys just like jumped to the guy on the box of
really
rice.
weird.
We rice. I like rice.
We're hungry.
why wouldn't we? That's like he's in every grocery store.
That's
I haven't
right.
seen Spider-Man in 10 years.
Yeah.
Jerry Maguire,
Yeah.
Spider-Man himself.
Toby Maguire, right?
Toby
Oh my
Maguire.
Toby
God.
Maguire.
Guys, this is earlier than I
Maguire.
took us off the rails.
Show me the Quan. Let's get back to the questions.
Take us back on the rails.
All right.
Back on the rails.